Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. How you doing, everybody? A very, very happy Thursday afternoon to you. Checking the watch. Make sure it says Thursday. It does. We're back again. Whoa. Supermarket Simulator. More fun here. Lots of options that are getting ready to present themselves to us once we reach level 56, which we're not far away from. We're at the beginning of level 55. We have 3 new licenses that are going to open up at level 56. We're going to need to get more space to occupy or to be able to get one of those licenses put in place. But yeah, we've got options. Lots of options that we're going to have to figure out exactly what we're going to do. So we will have definitely some decisions to make. So let's get in, start taking a look at it. To say hello to everybody we've got here. We got on the Twitch side, I see Charles over there on the Twitch side. On the YouTube side, I see we've got Mark Nagel with the early hello, as well as Blessed Day Pam. We've also got Brian Pietrowski, Arthur Rompai, Lysandra Dragonoff, Riley, we've got Jenny Byrne, we've got Lady Fluff Dragon, we got Michael Porters, we got Tanya, we got Kevin Simulator. We've also got on the YouTube side, or the Twitch side rather, we got Gamer Sue, and we got Pamsy over there as well. And for everyone else that we have out there watching and lurking, hi. A very, very happy Thursday to you. Let us turn on the beats and get into the game and start taking a look at our choices. Seeing what we've got. So yeah, very beginnings of level 55. Level 56, we are going to have 3 different roads that we can go. We've got one road that is going to be a whole bunch of new frozen stuff. So we got green beans, we got ice cream, we got pizza, we got Kenneth Dalhog, that is now a member of the Rusty Bodges and Emojis Team Green. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that, Kenneth. Very nice of you. Thank you. Thank you. We've got, so we've got one that is all frozen products. So we got green beans, we got ice cream, we got pizza, we got potato pops, we got veggie mix. We've got another option, which is going to be a lot more cheese. So we got cheese, we got more cheese, we got clotted cream, we got another kind of pasta, we got another kind of rice, got even more sugar, and we got some yogurt. And then we got a third option, which is more booze. So we got 3 different ways that we can go, and we'll have to kind of try and figure out exactly which way we want to go. No matter what, it's going to be $9,500 to go that way, and then in order to get more space, it's going to be $9,200. So we're looking at least $20,000 that we got to get in order to even make any of that happen. And I've only got $3,020, which is not $9,500. So we got a lot of work to do to get ourselves to where we need to be. Everybody's here. Everybody's ready. We got discount Nicole Kidman. We got discount Linda Carter. We got discount Dan Aykroyd. Discount Willem Dafoe. Discount Wallace Shawn and Matt. They're all here. We've got Helper J. McHelperson the first, Helper J. McHelperson the second. We got Helper J. McHelperson the third in some order. There they all are. And I think we are all set. I have no idea what day it is. I'm going to say it's day 109. I think it's about there. I think we're close to that. Day 109-ish. Store is open for your convenience. Rick Trucking in Ogden, Utah. And yes, we need to buy the products too. On top of that. We got a lot that we got to do. A lot of things that'll need to happen. But we'll be able to do it. It'll be able to happen. I believe in us. So, okay. And that is... Okay. Is that the same? That is. Okay. All right. We're good. All right. I feel like I haven't heard this song before, but maybe I just haven't been paying enough attention. Yuri is also here. Charles on a 50 stream streak. 5-0. Thank you so much for that. 50 streams is a lot of streams. Very, very much appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. And yeah, so now, yeah, and for anyone who hasn't seen the store in a while, we've got a tea island. We have the Lady Fluffy Dragon Tea Island. We have Sage's TP Nook. We've got all of our potatoes there. And then I think our next spot that we open up is right here. I'm pretty sure it's this. I do believe. And Queen says, how you doing? Great to see you again as well. Happy Thursday to you. So, yeah. And Brianna, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very much. Chris Ordway, how you doing? These are extra racks. These are racks that I needed to buy in order to get another restocker. So now I've just put them back outside because I don't have anything to do with them. And then this is an extra corner shelf that I at one point had and now don't have a use for. But we will at some point. So that's why that is there. It will eventually become used again. But for right now, it's just kind of there as a spare. So, all right, let's see. Stuff we might need to order. Not too much. So there's all of that. So, Heather Rosso, how you doing? Kenta, how you doing? Yeah, Matt is always Matt. Matt may look like a discount somebody, but Matt is always Matt. He just always will be. Chong Fong, how you doing? Great to see you. Ugh. You were late because you had to rewatch twice the ice cream sim. Twitch wouldn't recognize you watched and broke your stream. Oh, no. That's no good. I hope you were able to get it back. And Old Punk, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much as well for the follow on Twitch. And a very happy Thursday to you. Go ahead, get all this stuff put away because they're busy doing other stuff. So I'll take care of this part. Get all this put up here because I do this part very well. They do the other part very well. And between us, we all work together quite well with our individual strengths. Getting all of our individual parts of this done. All right, there we go. Oh, and one more, just like that. Just watching a little bit of Kansas play of lawn simulator that he was playing just a bit ago, and walked into him talking about how he has an older demographic in his audience, and I'm sitting there like, older demographic, you say? It's funny to hear him talk about how he's got an older demographic. I'm like, let me tell you a little bit about older here, sir. It's just so funny. That young 30-year-old dude talking about older demographics. That's great. I love it. So, I know all about older demographic. I am older demographic. That is me. James Wolfpaws, how you doing? Can someone send us a thunderstorm? If I could, I would. We got plenty of them here in the States. If I could send you one, I would absolutely do so. Unfortunately, I do not have that power. I wish I did, though. Because I hear that it is not good there. And hopefully at some point it will get better. All right, there's all that. Put away one or two of these things, just one or two, because it is getting to be 6 o'clock p.m. And with it getting to be 6 o'clock p.m., that means it is time to go over here, and it is time to do the thing we do the very first time of the stream. When it gets to be this dark, we go in here and we come over to the Switch, and we always do the thing that we always do, which is say, lights! And then go back here. Lights. Baby lights. There we go. And now we're back at it. Anne-Marie Ward, how you doing? Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. It's the Rusty Senior channel. Exactly. Yes, I know very well how the demographic skews. And I mean, I love everybody that we got in the demographic. Trust me, I do. Absolutely. But I know exactly how the demographic skews here. So, Riley's getting ready to have a real thunderstorm there in the next half an hour. Hopefully it will not be that bad. Hopefully it'll be pretty good. Allison Perry, how you doing? What is my favorite update that they have added? The fact that you can take a box and know exactly where it goes just by holding it. So I know exactly where it goes in storage just by holding it. I know exactly where it goes in the store just by holding it. I love that. That is my favorite by a long shot thing that they've added to the game here recently. I also love the fact that they made it that you can disable products in a license. So if there are things that you don't... Oh, shoot, where did I just go? What did I do there? What did I do there? I did that. That needs to go away. This can go down here as an extra. But yes, I also love the fact that you can disable products in a license. So if you got a product that you don't want to sell, you can disable it and then turn it off. So, and Squirmy Scavenger, how you doing? I have not. I played in the past Plant Nursery Simulator, but I have not played it in quite some time. I do know that they had a major update to it, and I'm contemplating what the heck I would do. Like, would I restart? Would I do anything with it at all? Is it... I really don't know. I did see that they had an update to it, though, but I have no idea what to do with it at this point. So... Las Vegas is having fake thunderstorms. Your phone says rain thunderstorms will end in the next hour, but if you open the door, it is sunny, barely cloudy, and still hot. They're lying to you, Queensus. They're telling you lies. They're wanting you to believe that there are thunderstorms, but there are not. That is mean. Very, very mean. And Guardian Jane, how you doing? Good to see you again. Happy Thursday to you. Let's take care of one of these orders while we got some time. While we got people still shopping in the store. So this goes to Grace Pope, who's way up there. Gotcha. And Rob Evans also here in a melted state. Rob, good to see you. So if they said, I know I asked this before, and I don't know if I got an answer or not. Have they said at any point in time when this heat wave in the UK is actually supposed to break? Because it's been this way for a number of days now. Like, I feel like it's been like this all week. Is there at some point in time, is it going to get back to normal UK weather? And if so, when is it? Because I feel like it has been 100 plus for like 4 days in a row there. Tomorrow it's supposed to finally get back to normal. Okay, that's good. Because again, nobody in the UK has air conditioning. Or very few people in the UK have air conditioning. That's not a thing up there. Because it's normally not that hot. So anytime it gets to be above 80 up there, it gets uncomfortable. Because there's no air conditioning up there. Or very little. Not much in the way of AC in the UK. It's not a thing. So, you bought Plant Nursery 3 days ago, and yeah, I had a lot of fun with the game when I played it before, because we've got a playlist that goes back. Oh, when was the last time we played that? It was several months ago. But yeah, we do have a decent sized playlist. We just it kind of started losing steam on the channel, and that's kind of why we went away from it. But I might have to give it another look again, see how what it looks like. Jesse Champ, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Very, very happy Thursday to you. Steven Steele, only 87 to 50% humidity in Raleigh today. Yeah, we're doing good here. It's like 81 here. 81 is good for this time of year around here. So very, very happy about that. So what day was it? It was actually, wow, it was day 109. What a lucky guess. I really did not know what day it was. So when I said 109, I was going with an educated guess there. And it actually was day 109. How about that? Houses are designed to keep in as it's normally cold. You're lucky to have AC in our office, but you can't stay there permanently. Yeah, it doesn't work. It does not work, Yan. Not at all. Okay. Yeah, and the Steam Summer Sale is live. At some point, I might have to take a look at that and see if there's a game there that I want to get. Not like I have any time for games on my own, but maybe I'll find something. Possibly. Maybe. Prices. Oh, let's see, we got only 2 changes. $450 and $375. David Getty, how you doing? Great to see ya. Let's get whatever we need to get here. Which is only that. Cool. Only 34 things. Oh, no. More. 42 things. And more of that because it's the toilet paper. All right. So back to $4,500 we are. On our way to like $9,500 for an upgrade. Or an expansion for the store. Yeah, and we don't have any thunderstorms around here. All the rain that we had in Illinois yesterday went all north of us. All up in Chicago. Down here it was just kind of cloudy. And I don't know if we're planning on having any rain in the next couple of 3-4 days. If we have any, I'll definitely make sure to send you some, but I don't know if we've got any that's en route. But I'd be more than happy to send some. So, no ice cream in the store yet. No, we do. Yeah, we've got some right over here. Got the maxi cones. Yeah, those were from an earlier. Oh shoot! I boosted somebody by mistake. Yeah, those were from an earlier license. But yes, we do have some. The dog is, oh, it's a sweaty mess. Yeah, because that's the thing. And not only is it hot up there, but it's probably flipping humid as all get out. Oh, my favorite simulator. Oh, gosh, that's like the impossible question. The absolutely impossible question. What is my favorite X? That is the question I get asked all the time, and unfortunately, I never have an answer. My favorite X is just, I know it's I wish I could say that I have a favorite something, but there's so many that I've played and so many that I've enjoyed. I don't think I have one that I can call a favorite. I've had a lot of fun ones that I've played. For sure. But yeah, favorite, I don't know if I could call out a favorite. There have been a lot of fun ones, though. You cook for college for 60 people. Ugh, that's no good. It's Zach. How you doing? A tornado touchdown less than 5 miles. Oh, yeah. That's close for comfort. I hope everyone that 5 miles away from you is okay. But yeah, that's very close for comfort. Very, very close. All right. Day 110. Store is open for your convenience. And I think we are good. In terms of not needing to order anything else. Let's see. Yep, we're good. We're good. So make one big one and slice it small. One giant roast and slice it up for 60 people. One massive, massive roast. Okay. Or the pulp soda. Or 3 of the pulp soda. Some number of zucchini. 4. 3 TP, Sage approves. And then these ham and cheese. Speaking of ham and cheese, because this is something that is a product that I recognize from Supermarket Together, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time, it will be time once again for Rusty and the Wrenches, where we will once again be getting together and playing the game that we love to play together, Supermarket Together. So that will be happening tomorrow at 4 p.m. So tomorrow there will only be 2 streams at all. There will not be a stream tomorrow on Rusty Champaign 2, and we will have 2 streams tomorrow on the Rusty Champaign channel. We will have our 11 a.m. stream, and then we will have our 4 p.m. stream, and those will be the only ones that we have tomorrow. So 11 a.m., whatever we're doing, and then 4 p.m., Rusty and the Wrenches, and that'll be our day tomorrow. And we will try to have an episode of Planet Crafter tomorrow morning on Rusty Champaign 2. That's the plan. Queen's is sleeping in. Don't have to get up early for that Rusty tomorrow. Yes. Perfect. And you promise you won't talk about the heat? It's okay if you talk about the heat. That's fine. I don't care. I'm all right with that. It's hot. It's something to talk about. That's perfectly fine. No worries. No worries at all. I feel like I've got another order because I thought I saw another one on the map, and I did. 4 tuna, and then 4 small sushi. That's this one. Okay. And this is going to Bryce Davis, who's just right up the street. I'm just going to run up there. These are right there. You have a Rusty Champagne. Wow, I have my own alarm. Wow. That's great. It's a Rusty Champagne alarm. When it goes off, does it say lights? Because that'd be great. Just having one. Oh man, that'd be so annoying. Rusty Champagne alarm would just go lights over and over again. That'd be so good. You keep looking at Satisfactory. You know what? To be honest with you, Squirmy, if Satisfactory had not been around for as long as it had, I would probably be playing the heck out of that game over on Rusty Champaign 2. I played some of that game. I really, really enjoy it. I mean, it's a big kind of like factory builder kind of thing, doohickey, where you're like trying to figure out the best way to like take a raw material, turn it into a part, take that part, turn it into another part, turn that into another part, and so on and so on and so on, and make these crazy spaghetti mazes of conveyors and stuff like that. I would love to play that on Rusty Champaign 2, but A, it's been around for so long, and B, people would probably tell me the 59,303 ways that I'm playing the game wrong. And put all that together, and that's a couple of the reasons why I don't play that. But if you're looking to play that, it's a good game. It really is. And I think that game's was rated overwhelmingly positive or something like that. If you enjoy those kind of games, I definitely say get it. And Tricky Chi, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Yeah, 59,303 ways that I would do something wrong. They'd count them, and they'd let me know. I mean, that's like, to be completely honest, all of the comments that I've seen on my videos, on my Planet Crafter videos, I've not read any of them. I mean, I hate to say it because I normally try and read all the comments on things, but I know, I mean, I've read a couple, I've not read it, I've read like 1 or 2 of them on Planet Crafter, but I know that most of the people that are giving me comments on Planet Crafter are telling me the ways that I need to be playing the game. And that's why I'm not reading any of the comments there, because again, it's just like, well, do this. Like, no, don't tell me. And so that's why I just like pay no attention to any of the comments that I have on my Planet Crafter series, because I just, they'd be giving everything away. And not doing it intentionally, but just, that's the trouble. That game's been around 2 years, and it's been so well covered that everyone's got their idea on how to do it, as well as turn on the lights. Lights. Maybe lights. So yeah, I've just got to not read those comments. Because it'd be like, well, you can come and play my game for me. If you want to do that, just go ahead and I'll give you the controls and you can play it. So yeah. Onions. They're right there. I'm like, where the heck are the onions? Right there. It's like, I know they're here. They highlight. Some people have an impulse to let you know they know things. Hi, I'm people. It happens all the time. It's an occupational hazard. It really is. Let's see. Luca Young, who lives on the second floor. Chicken legs. Lasagna. No, that's moussaka. There's lasagna. They look similar, but they're not. Coffee dark roast. And pizza mixed. Lots of stuff in this order. It's a big one. For Luca. Who is where? Luca, oh my gosh, I've got like 3 orders going on right now. Jeez! The heavens just open here after your wee bit is... Oh, nice. Hopefully it keeps up for you. Thanks to my... You only hear moose caca. Ah, that's good. All right, Luca, there you go. His name is Luca. He lives on the second floor. He lives upstairs from you. Yes, you may have seen him before. Okay. All right. Ship Graveyard Simulator 3 devlogs are getting me super excited. That's another game I'm looking forward to playing, and I've got this bad feeling that it's going to do really, really horribly on the channel. But I absolutely want to play that game. And I want to play it on the channel, and I've got a feeling that next to nobody's going to watch me play it. But I still want to play it anyway, even though I think no one's going to watch me play it. Eggs for Ezra. We got 8 packs. Because that's just like other games that are kind of like that, where they have an audience, and the audience is primarily, for the most part, not Rusty Champaign viewers. It is some, but there's a lot that aren't. So that's the thing. I mean, I'll play it anyway and hope for the best. So if there's co-op, well, hey, if there's co-op, I know where to find you. We can certainly do that together. 100%. I'd be all about that. Absolutely. No doubt about it. So we'll see if it has co-op. If it does, I'm here for it. JJ's Nightmare. What else would I want in this game? At this point in time, what else would I want in this game? More restockers, I'd say. Because the game will get to the point where we don't have enough restockers. So the fact that you get your final restocker... Why did I walk away without my skateboard? I left my skateboard behind. So yeah, the fact that we have already acquired our last restocker and there are no more is a bit disconcerting. Because we're going to continue to grow another 45 levels and not get any more restockers. So I think that that'd be a good thing if they could add more of those. I mean, what else would I add at this point? I don't know. Maybe a way to store more? Possibly. I don't even know if that's that big of a deal anymore. It's Luca again. Didn't I already have an order for Luca? There's another Luca. This is a secondary Luca. Okay, crab sticks. Bad Wolf approves. Pizza cheddar. Pasta spaghetti. Tomatoes. And some crispy chippy. And this is going to the other Luca, who's right there at the end of the street. Yeah, we need saffron ice cream in this game. The game is not complete without saffron pistachio ice cream. My wife's asking, why do you call your shop Window Chicken? Window Chicken is it's a Rusty Champaign thing. Back in the beginning of this game, there was the ability to leave boxes outside back before you had restockers. And there's actually a short on our channel that shows the origination of Rusty Champagne window chicken. And there was something where we said something like, how much is that chicken outside the window? And from there, window chicken was born. And so all games that we play, we try and find a way to incorporate window chicken. If it's a supermarket style game, anywhere where there's a game where we can sell chicken and put it as close as we can to the window, it's what we do, because we're idiots. That's basically it. So yeah, Bandit J. Russell and Coco Chanel. How you doing? Coco Chanel, first time chatter over on the Twitch. How you doing? Great to see you. Happy Thursday to you. Yeah, I would say whenever you have a chance, Squirmy. Oh, there's the short right there. That is the short that shows the origination of Rusty Champagne window chicken. So I'd say you can check that out, and then you can pop right back in here, and it'll give you what you need to know there. Day 110 in the books. I'm kind of an idiot. Just kinda. Just a little. So. Little bit of a maroon. Just a bit of a maroon. I've got to be in order to do this. I really am. So, no problem. How you doing? Happy Thursday to you. So, all my pleasure, Coco. Welcome in. All right. What do we got? Bills first. Bills and prices. Only one price change? That's it. $3.75. Okay. And then probably a big order, because I don't think I ordered much of anything yesterday. I think we kind of came up short on time. Yeah, yeah, this is going to be a size. Through the potatoes. And then where does that leave off? Only 3 more things. That's it. So we're good. And Bandit J. Russell, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing on the Twitch side. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Very, very kind of you. I'm a charming idiot. Nonetheless an idiot, but charming, that is in the eyes of the beholder. But I am a grade A bona fide maroon, certified by the group at Funkin' Wagnalls. I even have the papers to prove it. Let's put it there. Okay. So yeah, we'll get all this put away. How am I doing on money? $7,100. So we're getting closer to the 9,000 that we need to get the next expansion. Yeah, because it's $9,500, I believe. Am I using any mods? No. I just about always play games with no mods on there. I did at one point in time play a series of this where I did have mods, but that goes back a long time in the game. Back before, back when it was still in early access and back before they had made a whole bunch of changes, like back before they had the scanner. It was a long time ago, but since then, I've not needed them. Because the game has pretty much everything that I want. Is there an out-of-stock button added yet? Well, you have the ability to see what is not in stock in storage. So you can do it like that. And you can also see what is not in stock on the display. So you can filter like that and see what you got to get. So there you go. Dread Captain Ted, ahoy to you. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. And Riley, how's it going? Good to see you. You only played Stardew Valley with mods a few years ago? Oh, like that's the only game you ever played that was with mods, I'm guessing? And Sheena Lee, thank you so much for the 30 jewels. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can I join your other channel? Oh, you meant like my YouTube channel? Sure. It's just youtube.com / Rusty Champaign, the same Rusty Champagne that you're seeing on the Twitch side. It's the same spelling and everything. So yeah, if you go to YouTube and just type in Rusty Champagne, you'll find me there. I think I'm like the only one. So, oh, the channel where I'm playing Supermarket Together. Oh, that's also on. Well, that's. I mean, yeah, that's also going to be on the Rusty Champagne. That's tomorrow. But yeah, that's a closed game with me and the moderator crew that we have here. But yeah, you can find that on Rusty Champagne. That'll be tomorrow, and that'll also be on Twitch to view. So yeah. Anything else? I think we're good. Yeah, here we go. Get into it. Day 111. Store is open for your convenience. Everyone is out here. I've already got an online order. I love it when they come in early because that means I can get this done fast. Although this might be an extra one because it is a bit dated. Oh yeah, the tea. It's on the tea island. I'm like, where the heck did the tea go? Lady Fluffy Dragon, this is totally your order. Your name is now Grant J. I don't know how it is that your name is Grant J, but this is absolutely your order. It's got 5 green tea, 5 black tea. You're also getting some salmon and some dishwasher tablets. You're getting a strangely high number of dishwasher tablets, but this is absolutely you. I did not know that your alias was Grant J. So, you've been discovered, so you're going to have to come up with a new alias. I hope you know. Because now I have no choice. I'm just going to have to always call you Grant. There's no choice. Grant. Oh, you're just right up the street. Lady Fluffy, a.k.a. Grant. And I'm stuck on my... all right, well, now I'm on the thing, so I'm just going to ride right up here. You've been called far worse. All right. There we go. That was Lady Fluffy Dragon's tea order. Tea, salmon, and dishwasher tablets. Lots and lots of dishwasher tablets. Lots of teacups that need to be cleaned, apparently. That's what I'm gathering there. Tons and tons. Okay, the skateboard works well. I don't work it well, but it works pretty well. I'm getting better at it. But yeah, as long as you do like little subtle movements with it, it's pretty good. Trouble for me is that I don't always do subtle movements. And that's where you have the problems. Oh, another thing there. Oh no, that was the only one we had. That was it. Cheryl, take care of yourself. Have a wonderful night. And we will see you again very, very soon. And now I just get to relax for a bit. Just a bit. Ben Cooper, how you doing? Great to see you. Let's see. Add-ons? Oh, you're talking about the DLCs, Squirmy. My opinion on the DLCs is I would not buy any of them. That's just me. I would not buy any of them. Because I don't think it's worth it. There's plenty of game in the game that is at the cost of the game itself, and all of the other stuff that is in DLCs you can get in other games at $0.00, and therefore I do not condone buying DLCs for content that has been made free in just about every other game in the series. Now, that said, the base game itself I think is a very good game, but I don't condone spending a dime on any of the DLCs because you could find them in any other game and not have to pay for them. So that's me. That's my thought on it. Do I have the truck in the game? No, because it's $12,000 and I don't want to spend $12,000 on a truck. The vehicle, where do you even buy it? Market vehicles? Yeah, $12,500. Yeah, I don't want $12,500 for the truck. So yeah, And on top of that, I don't even know how we get up to store level 26, so yeah. What are my thoughts on the 2-point games? I've hardly ever played any of them, so I really don't have any thoughts. As far as I know, they're good, but I've never played them. Because they've all been around long before I started streaming. So, yeah. Megastore is really, really good and has been really, really on it with updates. The developer for that game does an awesome job with updating that game. Bettermart is having a major update planned on July 10th. Bettermart is always having a major update. If there's one thing that Bettermart is good at, it is good at having a major update. They have, for the past year, done nothing but major updates all the time. To the point of frustration at times. But yeah, I'm not surprised to hear that Bettermart is having yet another major update. So, yeah. And the trouble with Bettermart in terms of the series, because there are probably some people that are wondering what happened to the Bettermart series, and the big answer is that it just underperformed. Unfortunately, that's one of those games that a number of people watched that game, but then there's a lot of people who didn't watch that game get played, and so it kind of fell off the radar a little bit. So that's the big thing. So, oh, sorry. Lights! Lights. Maybe lights. Yeah, a lot of what gets played here is determined by how well it gets received. Unless it's a game that I just don't like, and if it's a game that I just don't like, then it will not get played regardless of how well it gets received. But aside from that, if it's a game that I like, then a big determining factor on whether or not it will keep getting played is the reception from the Rusty Champaign community. If it's something that a lot of people love watching, then we'll keep going with it. But if it's something that it feels like a lot of people just aren't interested in watching, then it will likely kind of fall off. The people at Rusty Champaign have all the power to determine what gets played here, or what continues getting played here. Because what gets played like a first time, that's kind of up to me. But what gets played after it's been introduced for a first time, that is largely because of the community here. All of you wonderful people have the power to say what gets played and what does not. And the more people that watch things and the more people that engage with things, that makes things much more likely to continue to get played. So, will I be playing GTA? No. No. It's not a simulator, and it would not fit here at all. And I'm not going to spend $80 on a game. Heck no. Absolutely not. That's not a me game whatsoever. So, yeah. And the fact that that game's going to be like $80 or whatever is kind of a travesty, but people will buy it and people will play it. And I know it'll be all over Twitch and it'll be all over YouTube to the extent that it can be all over YouTube, but it'll be all over Twitch for sure. No doubt. People will be playing that constantly. So, that will not be on RC6. That will not be on RC anything. And Berg, that's how you do it. Happy Thursday to you. That will not be on any of the RCs. That is just not a Rusty Champaign style game. I've played some of the Grand Theft Auto games before, so I'm familiar with them. I mean, I played a lot of Vice City. I played a little bit of San Andreas. I played a little bit of GTA 5. But yeah, nah. And like I said, the fact that it's going to be like $80+ and yeah, I mean, that in and of itself is a reason for me to say no. And $100 for the full game, even more reason to say no. So, they've had these for a while, Riley. So I don't know when the last time was that you played Supermarket, but it's been a while since they've had these shelves in there. They are different from the originals. So that's where I don't know when the last time was that you would have played. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take care of this. Bobby Sullivan, how you doing? Automatically sets the price for new items in your store. Oh, come on now. I'm normally good with setting my prices. I'm normally pretty good with that. Normally. There's sometimes I forget, but normally I'm good. And if I don't set a price, then it's my own fault. 4 or 5. Cheese right there. Red cheese. A Let's Play of GTA by me. No. Gosh, no. Again, it would never fit on this channel. Ever. And I wouldn't want to play it on Rusty Champaign 2. But yeah, this game on this channel would never work. Because this channel is pretty much my simulator games channel. That's just kind of the way it's kind of grown and developed, which is why I have the Rusty Champaign 2 channel. Because games that are not normally games that are not simulators on this channel normally perform extremely poorly. Because the YouTube algorithm has deemed it, and I don't have a problem with it at all, but the YouTube algorithm has kind of deemed it that this channel is going to get presented to people who are fans of simulator games. And that's why if I play anything that's like an open world style game on this channel, it's like, nah, that ain't gonna work here. It's kind of the similar reason why Floppy Sword has Floppy Sims as a second channel. Because same thing happened for Floppy. He does a lot of survival type stuff and does it excellently. But also was getting into stuff that was simulator based and same kind of thing. If you're on a channel that's primarily survival type games and all of a sudden you're starting to see simulator stuff there, you're going to get confused. So that's why he's got them split up like that. So, Katie Hunter. Or you're just right up the road. So, Miss Blue Roses, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Well, almost got hit by that car. I hope you're enjoying Ice Cream Simulator. It's a fun one. Let's try that again. Have I tried Subnautica 2? Yes, I did. We've got a playlist that's like maybe 3 episodes deep, and again, that's over on Rusty Champaign 2. We played one episode. There's one episode that's in the collaborations section of both channels. And yeah, I only went like 3 episodes deep on Subnautica 2 and then got frustrated with the game. Because again, I'm not the kind of game player for that game. I'm not a good game player, and that game expects good gameplay, and I'm not a good game player. So it's not even necessarily that it's the game's fault. It's my fault. Because I'm not good at those style of games and don't find them enjoyable for that reason. So I got through like, no. No. There are a million people that want to give me helping hands on games. No. And that's the thing. Whenever I play a game, I don't ever want anyone to give me a helping hand, just because then it's not fun that way. The joy of playing a game is trying to figure out exactly how to do it. But yeah, in that game, it expects a lot better gameplay than what I've got. So, yeah, it was a decent game, but that was. I mean, it seemed like it had the potential to be a fun game, but like I said, just yeah, it didn't do it for me. And again, not the game's fault, just mine. It's my fault. As normal, it's my fault. So, all right. I think we're good. Get into another day. Day 111 done. We might end up today having enough money to get that next expansion. Maybe $10,720 in our pockets. Let's get all this stuff put away first, and then we can see. Well, actually, no. Let's just go ahead and take care of the bills and all that. Bills. Okay. And prices. Oh, I'm always hard on myself. I've done it my whole life. I'm okay with it. Self-deprecation is my #1 speed. So, no, I'm good with it. Let's see. What was I doing? Pricing. $6.25 for that, and $2 for those. And then, do I need to order anything else? I've still got stuff outside, so I feel like we might be okay. No, I got a bunch of stuff I need to get. Despite having stuff outside, I've still got a bunch of stuff I got to get. Da 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 ba ba. Do 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 do. All right, 8,900. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. You learned how to schedule a non-video. A non-video, meaning like a post or like a short or something. A non-video. I need definition of a non-video. I'm guessing that would be like a post. So, or a stream. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, streams. Oh, okay. Yeah. Is that different than doing a video? I guess. I don't know. Like a live stream? I thought, you know, I don't know. Maybe they are different. I wasn't sure how that worked. So, man, that's going to be crazy. So tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time, you're going to be able to watch the Rusty and the Wrenches stream from 3 different angles. You're going to be able to watch it from this angle, or more importantly, you should be watching it either from Lady Fluffy Dragon's angle, or you should be watching it from Cozy Game Space's angle, or you should be watching it from both of their angles. But most importantly, you should be watching it from one of their angles. You should either be watching it here, or you should be watching it here, or you should be watching it on both of them. Assuming that Streamlabs, there we go. My Streamlabs better be working. But yes, there will be Rusty and the Wrenches from 3 different viewpoints tomorrow. 2 of which should be viewed, and 1 of which you don't need to. There you go. Well, John, if John is back in town, John might be around, but I don't know what John's plans are, because John may not be back in town, and John may be tired from his trip. So it's hard to say. It'd be great if he's going to be around, even if he just stops in and says hey for a bit, but I don't know when he's going to be back and what his situation is going to be. So, oh, hey, Lady Fluffy, it's perfect. No better way to get started. Once you get the first one down, it's all good. So day 112. Store is open for your convenience. Yeah, and well, let me take care of this. And Lady Fluffy Dragon, if you want, tomorrow I'm not streaming after my 11 a.m. stream. So if you've got time tomorrow between, well, it'd be what, 8:15, because you're 6 hours ahead of me. So if you've got time between 8:15 tomorrow and 10 tomorrow, I can hop on Discord with you and we can kind of take a look at stuff together in terms of like Streamlabs and all that. And I can see if I can help you out with stuff just to make sure on your end it looks all hunky-dory. Because I'll have a window in there where I can kind of go over that stuff and see if what you've got on your end kind of looks like what I've got on mine. So yeah, we can absolutely do that. Yeah, we'll just hop on Discord. We'll say not long after my 11 a.m. stream is over, we can hop on Discord and kind of take a look at settings and stuff, and go from there. You could even do like a test stream. Just do a private test stream and see if everything looks good on a private test, because that's something that is doable. Window chicken. All hail window chicken. Who is this order for? Jade Mason. Might have been the only one there was. Yeah, it was the only one there was. There we go. Sounds like a plan. We will make it happen. Lady comes out the truck. No, she would not do that. Oh, shoot. That's like, that was like going back to like at the very first time that me and Cans and Austin did a multiplayer one together, and the big thing that Cans was always worried about in terms of doing a multiplayer stream with me was he was worried that his use of profanity was going to be an issue. And I'm like, F no, dude, that's perfectly good. so yeah, in the time that we played, he was perfectly good. And if anything, I was the one who was being a little bit loose with my language. Like when we had our stream of Sandwich Simulator, and it was the dirty sandwich shop. And if anyone was being a little bit spicy, it was me. Cans was on his best behavior. But yeah, that was like his number one concern. Oh yeah, I mean, compared to other streamers, yeah, he's nowhere near other streamers. Like Floppy. Floppy is up there. He's got profanity game on point. And again, does awesome stuff. And I'm not saying at all that there's anything wrong with swearing. Not whatsoever. I'm not saying that at all. If you swear when you're doing your streams, that is perfectly fine. I got no problem with that at all. That is one of those things that everybody is their own person in that regard. So that is perfectly, absolutely good. And Floppy is an awesome dude. It'd be fun if, at some point to ever be able to do something with Floppy. I don't think that would ever happen. But it'd be cool if there was ever an opportunity to do something with Floppy. Because I know him. He knows me kind of, sort of, a little. Not too much. So yeah, I mean, if there was an opportunity to do something like a Rusty Floppy connection, that'd be kind of cool, but I don't know how it would ever work. But it'd still be cool. 3 potatoes, 3 flour, and 4 TP. There's all that. Yeah. A Rusty Floppy. Sarah Bennett. Where are you, Sarah Bennett? Where am I even going? I'm going the wrong way. Okay, so that's part of it. All right, let's turn around. Try to not hit that car. Simon Scully, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. There's Sarah Bennett. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. This thing turns very, very well. Very well. Oh, and Bandit! Oh my gosh, Bandit, what are you doing over there? Holy shnikes. Thank you so much for that. 10 gifted subs. On the Twitch side, who we got that is over here? Oh, well, let me do this first here, so real quick. Lights! Lights. Lights. Okay, who we got? What do we got here? So we've got, let's see, Karakpo, we got Yuri, we got North Coast Bear, we've got RN Mads, we got Sunny, we got Wix Jr., we've got Coco Chanel, we got Kelsey June, we got Fatalistic, and we got Mark Ames, who are now members of, or returning members to, the Rusty Champaign Club on Twitch, because Bandit went and did a thing. A major thing. Thank you so much for that, Bandit. That is awesome. I'd be very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Sage gets massively spicy all the time. Happy Friday to you, because you're in the future, which is why you are so spicy. Because you're in the future. One of those spicy future people. All right, what do we need here? That I can get before I run out of time. Ba-ba, 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 ba-ba. And I think I got more stuff that I gotta buy. Yeah. Let's just do ones of everything for now. Just to get them in here. duh, 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 duh. Just to get them in here. That'll work. Got it. Whole bunch of ones. Where am I going? Going there. Got it. And maybe I'll handle that order once I get all this stuff put away. So hopefully tomorrow we will be able to get that next expansion for the store with any luck. And then we can kind of start working on a game plan of what we want to do in terms of our next expansion and which way we want to go. I think we'll be able to do it. I mean, we've got $13,000 now and there's still people shopping in the store. So, and we just did an order to get a whole bunch of stuff in here. So there shouldn't be too much in the morning that I've got to buy. So the time where I am, if you're asking me, is 3:16 p.m. I am 6 hours behind British summertime. Where a lot of my viewers are. I have a lot of viewers from the UK. Very many, and I love it. Very much so. I have a very international audience, which is really cool. One of those things that I never thought was, I never expected when I first started doing this. Just like the fact that there are a lot of people internationally that like watching, and that's really, really fun. It's an awesome part of it. Honey. Where is my honey? It's right here. And pasta and milk, which is right over there in the corner. Ruby Hunter is up there. Okay, let's do that. Get that one. Whereas a lot of heroes from the US. It's funny how it works out that way. Yeah, and my timing at this point does work out extremely well for the UK. It really does. Especially with my new streaming time, it makes a big difference. Whereas before, when I was streaming from 4:30 to 7, it really was not good. Other than the late nighters. But now it definitely works out a lot better at this point. Ivory, how you doing? Yeah, I like the skateboard as well for doing my orders, my online orders. The skateboard works very well for that. Pasta. The cheese, it's the newer cheese. And 4 of the Rapico soda. There we go. And I'm just going to run this right up the street because they're just right up here. Noah Evans is right up there. So, there we go. Oh, Squirmy, thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate that. We definitely try to keep it chill around here. It's the vibe. It's the vibe that we have. It's the way I've always been, and I love it where we have. I mean, our community is that way. We always try to keep it chill. We always try to keep it fun. We always try to keep it warm and welcoming. It's what we do. And it's one of the things that I cherish most about what we got here, because it's really a good time. We're never going to be loud and crazy unless we're playing Retro Rewind, and then we yell at customers. But aside from that, I mean, we normally keep it pretty nice and on the chill side. And that's the way we like it. So I'm only not chill when the update does show up. I'm so far past that one now, Steven. I'm done with that one. That's all good. That's the electrolytes. Grab what plants crave. Day 112 in the books. Bro, Mikey, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Thursday to you. Okay. And Goth Lizzie, how you doing? My gosh, how you been? Happy Thursday. So what is that that shall not be named? Oh, it's a hypermarket simulator. It's Brondo. It's got electrolytes. It's what plants crave. It's that one. Now, I've officially rested everything on hypermarket. So I at least gave everything a look on my own time and then decided I was going to rest it. So, but I at least gave it a look. So, never heard of that? You've never heard of hypermarket? Honestly, I don't think the game actually exists. I think it's a fake. I don't think it is. I think it's something that people keep on making up to see if I'm going to play it. I don't think there is such a game. Day 113 coming up. 450. No, not 5450. 450. 1375. Oh, Lady Fluffy Dragon, I hope she's back. I think that she went lurking. Oh, no, this is a shame. So in case Lady Fluffy Dragon missed it, she's going to have to go back to like 3:21 p.m. and come back to this time stamp for it. So here we go, because this is just for her, and it actually fits. So here we go. $5. I hope that she can hear it, at least, because that actually fits. I didn't actually do that as a thing to try and get it in there. It's actually legit. All right, what do we need to order? Still a handful of things. Or is this outside? No, it's not outside. There's a part of me that was still surprised that we needed more of this, but I guess maybe because we only ordered some of it. All right. And still that $5. I honestly, where did I get that from? I got that from something, and I don't even know where I got that from. I feel like I got it from a commercial somewhere. Like it's mimicking a bird saying it, basically. It's like a parrot saying $5, but I don't know where I got it from. It's not something that I came up with myself. I swear I got it from a commercial of some sort. And I just do not know what. But maybe it was something that I just came up with and just wanted to sound like a bird saying that, but I don't know. I'd have to go back and like Google, like, was there ever a commercial where a bird said $5? And if so, what was it? So. All right, I think they're at the point where they're helping me put stuff in the back. They are. So if they're helping me put stuff in the back, then I can go ahead and start getting an expansion here. So let's do this, because they're filling everything in the back. Did I try an ice cream simulator? The customers say it's wrong, even though you tried several times and it's correct. What to do? People in line, you can't reject the customer. You just throw it away. So if you've got something that's wrong, just throw it away and try and make another one. So you just, yeah, like take your cone or cup or whatever and chuck it. Make another one. If it's constantly glitching, then I'm not sure what to tell you there. But yeah, if you've got one that you know is wrong, then you just throw it out. But if you know it's right and then they tell you it's wrong, then I don't know what to tell you. I've never had that. Anytime that they told me it's wrong, it's because it's actually literally been wrong. Okay, so now we're going here, management and growth, $9,200. And that's what it was. That's kind of what I thought it was going to be. I was pretty sure that's what it was going to be. So then I need to buy at least one light, maybe two lights. I'll buy two. I might not need to, but we'll buy two. So furniture's lights. Let's get those. And yeah, I'm going to try and set it up, give it a little bit of space here away from this one. Kind of like this. Like I'm trying to figure out how I've been spacing these out. Like I feel like this works like that. Yeah, I think that works like that. And then, will that actually go there? No, it won't. It won't. So I've got to box that up and then just set it right over there in the corner for now. So, what has that done for me? What have I gained by this? Not much. This has really not done me a whole lot here. Other than give me that, which is not all that good. So then... Was it from Internet Cafe and Super? And again, I feel like they got, like I got that from some old commercial or something. I think $5. I got that from something. I don't know. Austin's playing this at the same time. Someone needs to go over to Austin and tell him that we all say hello and we send our love and that we think he's awesome. So someone needs to go over there and do that. And then report back. Meh. Meh. Rusty's playing the same game that I am right now. Meh. What have I gained with this? It was from a commercial, and I started saying it never stopped. Exactly, because that's the way I am. Okay, $5. So what did that do for me? Other than a whole lot of nothing. So I guess I could go with this. As an expansion. Parmesan cheese, clotted cream, pasta penne, rice, sugar cane, and yogurt. So I would have 4 things that would go in a fridge. That, and that would all go in a fridge. More yogurt. Yay! And then I would need another shelf. No, it wouldn't have been Subway, because they never called them $5 footlongs. They always called them a $5 footlong. But they never called it $5 footlong. So Jana Berry is here. How you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Okay, so what do I do if I'm going to do this? I don't know why I'm worrying about it. Let's just get the day going because I can't afford it anyway. Day 113. Stores open for your convenience. Well, let's take a look. If I was going to do such a thing, I would need to take the sugar, so I would then move the honey away from the sugar. I would have to take the milk and move it out of the air, because then I'd have the yogurt be by the yogurts. And then I'll have to keep on thinking about that. Because I think that's the way I'm going to go. But I just got to figure out how I want to make it happen. Salt and bottled water. Because it'll work well with everything we got. Was Little Caesars the $5? Oh, I don't know. Now I'm going to have to look it up and see exactly where the heck I got it from. Kevin Allen, way up there. Way up there. Who's this organized Rusty? I know! I've changed so much, Sage. We've grown up in 2 years. I mean, like, going back and looking at us when we played Supermarket Simulator back in 2024 and comparing it to us now, it's so different. I mean, we played so strangely and so chaotically back 2 years ago. And since then, we've grown up a lot. Okay. I'm gonna. All right. So we got to solve this mystery. Let me hop here in the corner. Let me see. Here we go. Let me go out here. Do a Google thing. Was there a commercial that featured a bird that said $5? See what the Google says. Comedic mix-up between... No. That wasn't it. Let's see. Was there something else? Was there one where the bird sounded like a parrot? Oh, it's having a hard time thinking of this one. I don't think it's going to come up with an answer for this. Likely remembering a KFC commercial from the early 2000s or a Subway campaign variant. Let's see. BMO Freddy the Macaw. Do you have a link to the KFC commercial? Can we find it? Let's see. KFC YouTube channel. Yeah, maybe it was Arby's. I'm trying to think of which one it was because they're saying that there was one on KFC. Let's try KFC $5. Bucks. Not Bix, bucks. Yeah, I don't know. That might be... yeah, I don't know. I'll look it up later. Maybe it was the Arby's one. I'm trying to remember which one I would have seen. So, Austin says he's doing good. Awesome. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So, it sounds like it could be... It could have been Taco Bell. It could have been Arby's. It could have been KFC. I'll have to look them all up later and see which one I'm thinking of. Like, what would have been the inspiration for it. What was it that led me to start going $5? Where did I take that from? I don't know. Dun 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 dun. Oh shoot, it's getting late. Ba 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 ba. There. Okay, and because it's late, here we go. Lights! Lights. Baby lights. Maybe it's the Arby's one. I'll have to give them all a look. It sounds like it's possibly Arby's, or it could be KFC, or it could be Taco Bell. It could be one of them. It's most likely one of them. Then the question becomes, which one is it? Where did I get it from? I'm happy to see that Austin's playing this as a live stream now. Did he restart? Is he starting from scratch, or is he doing a new? Is he doing one of his old saves? Because I know that he did an episode, and I think that he restarted it just to like show off the stuff that was in the new, like the new quality of life changes. So yeah, is he starting fresh? Because Austin is like the supermarket simulator man. He is the Mac Daddy. He has so many episodes of this. No one can hold a candle to him on Supermarket Simulator. He is just the bomb. And the rest of us are just mere pretenders. All right. They're probably good with this. I'm going to go ahead and work on some of these orders here. He started over. Cool. Yeah. This may be the start of a brand new series for him as well. He might get back into it. It was fun when he and I played this together. The only trouble with when we played together is that the multiplayer at that point in time was very, very inconsistent. It was one of those things that if you were the host, it was fine. But if you were not the host, the game was just, it was not good. It was definitely a problem if you were not the host. Oh shoot, Dylan's just right down here. Dylan's right there. So while it was a fun time playing with him, I know it was a lot of pain for him because the non-host of the game really had it rough. There was a lot of issues like desync and stuff like that. So it was not a pleasant experience if you were a guest. Alley K. And those and some melons that are may or may not be blind. And Allie is where's Allie at? She's up there. Yeah, and I know that they have not updated this on the Xbox. I don't know when they ever will. I mean, it's kind of a shame that they have not. I don't know what the deal is there. But I know that has been a major point of contention for console players, and rightfully so. Because if it's going to be updated on one platform, it should be updated on the other platforms. If you buy lots of licenses and don't have enough stock of the items, and you end up, yeah, you've got to be very, very measured in how you get new stuff in this game. Because you can get yourself into that kind of a pickle if you get too many things and then don't have the money to get them. So it definitely pays to take a very cautious approach and a slow approach on getting stuff. Ellie Walton. Where's Ellie Walton at? All the way over there. All right, off to Ellie. And while I'm finishing this off, they will hopefully get all the stuff that I have not put away and put it away. I still love the fact that everybody stands in the dark. They're all in the dark here. Oh. Oh shoot, they didn't put the stuff away. They didn't get around to it. They've been busy doing other stuff. All right, I'm going to go ahead. Is there anybody still shopping here? No. They're just in the process of restocking. Let's go ahead and end the day, get into a new one. We'll go ahead, get all of our stuff taken care of, bills and whatnot. I have constant fear that something's away there. I have constant fear that something's always there. I don't know that song. What song is that? I'm not familiar with that one. Pulling out songs that I can't understand. That I don't know. Pricing? Or at least not by that lyric. I don't know it. Iron Maiden. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't know that one. Needless to say, I'm not well versed in my Iron Maiden. I know who Iron Maiden is. I just don't know many songs by Iron Maiden. I might be able to name a song by Iron Maiden. But maybe a song by Iron Maiden. if I'm lucky. I don't even know if I can name a song by Iron Maiden. Probably not, now that I think about it. Because I keep on confusing them with Black Sabbath. They're not the same. Yeah, it was just stuck in your head. There you go. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get more stuff ordered here. See what else we need. A lot of it. Yeah, we need a ton. $45. Let's go 49. Oh, and then finish that off. Got it. There we go. 3,300. And a giant stack that's falling over. Okay. Iron Sabbath. That would be interesting. That would be quite the mashup right there. With lead singer Art, what's his name? So, Squirmy! On your way, or are you? If so, have a wonderful one. I'm not sure if you are or not. So, if you are, take care. And we'll see you again soon, I do hope. All right, and meanwhile, we'll get all this stuff put away. How am I doing on money? 3,300. So, yeah, we're still a decent ways from getting another license here. Yeah, it's Garfunkel. Duh! We all know it's Garfunkel. Hello? Jeez. How do you not know it's Art Garfunkel? You know him. Everybody knows that. Viper Warrior. How you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Man, I've got quite the mess out here. What happened? All right, well, they must be getting close to done because they're now taking boxes and just putting them in back stock. Now, it seems like, I think, yeah, they're just taking boxes and putting them in back stock. So again, if they're doing that, now I can think about this again. In terms of that one license and maybe start getting everything I need to get. So let's go back to that license again. So this license, because the other option I had, no, I can't really set up a nook there. I was gonna say I could set up a booze nook, but I can't really do that. So maybe I do this. So then again, I'd have pasta, I would have rice, and I would have sugar. That would all have to go together. So the pasta. So where do I have the pasta? Yeah. Is it around the corner? It's right around. Oh, shoot. So it would just be a completely separate shelf. So I would have one shelf that would be pasta and rice, and that would just have to be like that. No doubt. Juju is here. Juju, how you doing? Great to see you. So let's, just for the fun of it, let's set this up here, and let's see what this is going to be like. Again, not saying I'm going to do this, but if I did. Oh, pixels. There we go. Pasta. So yeah, it would be pasta and rice. There was a sugar. So then the honey would have to go somewhere, which I guess it would go underneath the pasta, or it would go over here. It could go over there. What else is in there? So, and then cheese, and yogurt. Okay, I think we'll do that. I think that's the way we're going to go. That'll be the plan. Day 114. Store is open for your convenience. And then, yeah, we just have this that kind of needs to move over. Can this move over to here? It can. So that can go there. And then that can go over. It's all kind of strange, but it's something. What is this deal? We buy 120 yogurt. I don't have 120 yogurt, so I can't do that. That is a no sale. And I have no bags there. Okay. All right. That is empty. So now I've got my water here to try and get me through the rest of this. Gonna head over and say hi. Oh, yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Tell them we said hello again and that we send our love again. And tell him we all said meh on his behalf. So. Austin says that Megastore is better than this. I like them both. They both have their things that make them good. The thing that Megastore needs that this game has is the ability to pick up a box and see exactly where that box goes in your store or in your storage. I would love it if it had that. That'd be really, really cool. Just like be like, this is where this thing goes. This is how it can be of use. This is how it can be helpful. It needs some improvements in the storage area. The storage is great. Trust me, it's great. But it'd be nice to be able to be useful in the warehouse to help out. Because the trouble is that right now in that game, you really have to leave it to the unloaders and the restockers to do the brunt of the work, because it gets to the point where it gets to be so big back there that it's impossible to help out with anything. So you got to leave it to them to do it, which for most people, they're happy to do that. But there's occasionally a time where I'd like to help out back there, and I can't really because I have no idea where any of the stuff goes or where any of the stuff is. And that really makes it a challenge. I have a general idea because we've got it kind of labeled, but it could be better. It's good, but it could be better. All right, that's all we need there. Cool. Nice and easy here. Yeah, and Megastore, we're getting close again to the end there, at least until they put up another whole new department. And then whenever that happens, like, ooh, but we're not there yet. Your other favorites tell my character to put the shelf down. I actually pick it up. Oh. Don't you hate it when you accidentally pick up the shelves? All the time. That's never good. Nor Auto Trading. How you doing? Happy Thursday to you. And I hope you are doing well. Welcome in. All right. That's all good. Got it. So, yeah, now we've got a little bit of space. The thing I'm still contemplating is that if we... Yeah, so I know what we're going to get as our next license. But I feel like if I'm going to get another license after that, I'm going to need to get even more space. Because I was thinking at some point about getting the license that was all the frozen stuff, but I would need a lot of space to do that. Like this license, management licenses, this one. That's like the green beans and all that. But I would need like 3 freezers for all that. And that could be tricky. trying to figure out where I'd put 3 more freezers. It could get a bit snug. I don't know, but that would be another option. Serenity Sweet Creations, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. I hope you're doing well. It's getting dark, so should we go over here, do our thing? Lights! Lights. Baby lights. What do we have as our order here? I've got 4 of you. Peanut butter, jelly. That's over here. 4 of you. We got 4 of this soda. It was this one down here. Or 5 of those, and then 5 hot sauce. Now, this is another one of them weird orders. It's peanut butter and hot sauce, and cereal, and scallop gratin, and soda. Odd mixture. But what do I know? And who is this going to? Just Scott Gordon. You're the only person here. You're the only one. So. The next license, there are a few options. That's the thing. There's one that's all booze. There's also one that is all frozen. But the next one that we're getting for sure is going to be the one that is, it's got more refrigerated products. So, and it's got more pasta. So it's got more cheese, it's got more pasta, it's got more yogurt, because we got to have all the yogurt. There's Scott's order. So, you're gutted. What video did you have that didn't do good, lady? Fluffy, what was it? I didn't see which one it was you were talking about. Cheese and pasta. That's a good combo. It really is. Do I need to... Oh, it's too late anyway to order anything, so I don't need to worry about that. Oh, bookshop. Yeah, it gets... As series get further along in their life, it gets to be more and more challenging. Because it's one of those that the best episode of any series is always going to be episode 1. And then after that, it's just how well... I mean, how well can it continue to retain? And that's where it really becomes, again, it becomes dependent on the community to help keep something afloat. Not anything that you're doing. It's the way that those things go. It gets challenging to have a deep run in a series. It's got to be something where it has a really good following that gets very vested in wanting to see more about it. But it's not a you thing. Everyone suffers from that. So yeah, and yeah, I'm glad to see that Austin agrees about the Megastore thing and how they could take the things that they put in here and put them in Megastore. All right, there's Naomi. There you go. Oh yeah, I definitely want to get back together with Austin and with Cans and do some more stuff. Right now, a lot of it, again, is just trying to figure out something that is good. We're in a little bit of a quiet period right now in terms of new stuff. Like, I mean, heck, Cans is playing Windrose and playing the original Lawn Simulator. So, I mean, he's not playing anything that's new right now. I've got... I mean, we're playing a lot of stuff that has been around for a while. It's a little bit of a lull. But when we get into something that's good for everybody, we'll definitely get back together again. For sure. Absolutely. Prosciutto. Because I love doing stuff with those guys. Absolutely. It's so much fun. And we always have a good time. And the audience loves it. And I love just talking with those guys in general, because it's so much fun talking with them just about, I mean, the game that we're playing and just about things in life. It's just a way. It's a good way for all of us to catch up and just kind of talk about what's going on in all of our lives and stuff like that. And it's great. And just things that are going on in the space. And yeah, I don't know where else I was going with that. I kind of lost my train of thought. 5 of these. Nope, that's the wrong one. And I got squash. Got 5 bottom cakes. 5 bottom cakes. And then 3 of those going to Kim Grant, who's way up there. $9,700. But again, we won't have enough to get that next license because we're going to have to spend a lot of money on another product order. So, always love to do stuff with what's his name and the other dude. You know, those guys. Them. We all know them. Yeah. Yeah, and that's another one of those things about that game, like you said, Lady Fluffy. That game is... It can be challenging where if you don't have a lot that you can do yourself, it can be a bit of a challenge because if it was just me standing in the corner all the time, not doing anything in a game, it's not necessarily going to grab a lot of attention. So that's where if you have a way that you're able to do something in the game, it helps out. So that game can be a little bit tricky. A bit. All right, I think we're good. Day 114 in the books. $9,900, but again, we got to do a big order, so that's going to fall back down to about 7,000 probably. Most likely. So let's go ahead. Bills. Prices. $5. There it is. That one actually fits. It actually works. 20 and a quarter. Right there. Actually fits. And then what do we need to buy? Probably a lot. You got all the cheese on mold washers. Nice. That was a fun game. I really enjoyed that. It didn't do that well on the channel. I didn't expect it to do that well on the channel, but I still enjoyed playing it. It was a lot of fun. But I saw the numbers on that one. I'm like, yeah, I'm not all that surprised. People just don't want to watch me play games about cleaning stuff, I've determined. That's what I've learned. People are like, stop cleaning things! I'm like, but I like doing it. It's the dichotomy. Such a dichotomy of it. Will I eventually try the DLC licenses? No. I have them. I own all of them, but I'm not gonna put them in just because, again, I don't really... I'm not a fan of them. It's one of those things that if I... And when I got them, they were all broken, and now they're not broken. But even then, I'm like, you know, I'm not... if I could have refunded them, I would have refunded them. Because, again, this is one of those where in other games in this space, they would have had that stuff in the game for free. And here they charged you for it. That's why it's such a dichotomy with this game, because the base game I think is a really good game, but I also get irked with what they did with the DLCs, because I don't think that was right. I think that was a bit of a cash grab, and I'm not a fan of cash grabs, but at the same time I like the base game. So it's like, ugh, like, why did you take a game that was such a good base game and then cash grab it? Why'd you do that? And it's just, yeah, It's kind of where I get stuck at times. Because with as well as this game is doing, they could have just as easily taken all those DLCs, made them free content, and it would not have hurt them. But they didn't go that route, and it's disappointing. So, and like I said, even more so because other games in this space do they've added similar content to their games and did not do it as DLCs. And so when compared to your peers, that's where I have the challenge. So, uh-oh, Jack's watching. Hi, Jack, how you doing? My nephew Jack is watching up in the burbs. Jack the Pickle. All the pickles. And Lightning Shredder. How you doing? Welcome to Rest of Champaign. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. A happy Thursday to you. I hope you're doing well. Got all the pickles. Or at least Jack the Pickle. Oh, it's great. He's going to be forever known as Jack Pickle. Because I'm Rusty Pickle, so they get to all be pickles as well. So, oh, we're doing good here. We are doing good. It is a wonderful Thursday. Life is good. No complaints. It is all good. All right. I think we are all set. They're all walking outside. So we're going to go there. Shout out to Augustine and Matthias. Augustine, Matthias, how you doing? There with Jack. Happy Thursday to you. Let's get in. Day 115. Store is open for your convenience. We're doing our best with our business here. We're trying to work our way up to another expansion or another license, which is going to go right here. And then also, oh yeah, I need to buy a fridge for it. That's also a thing I got to do with this. Huh, okay. Because I forgot to factor that in. So let's buy the fridge. Because I will need one of those to do this as well. So one fridge. Then I might need to do some kind of moving around of stuff in order to make this happen. Yeah, because that's not going to fit there. Nope. So let's figure something out here real quick. What would change here? What would get moved? What would get moved? Let's move this real quick. Back down there. And let's move... so what am I moving now? Where'd my booze go? I just had it. Oh, it's right there. So yeah, we'll move that down. Let's put that around the corner. Oh, shoot. Let's move that there. Focus mode engaged. Please hold. Rusty has entered focus mode. It's always scary when I enter focus mode. All right. So then this all needs to kind of slide down. That's where I wish these things had grid snapping. Oh, the lack of grid snapping really irks me. Ugh. So then we got to move all this down. I hope I've moved it down far enough. Because if I haven't, this is going to be a bummer. So let's keep on sliding these down. And hope I slid them down far enough. Because if not, this is going to be bad. Okay. Did I give myself enough space? No! I did not. Okay, shoot. Oh! I can't, unfortunately, Riley. There's no additional space. They are as far over as they can be. I wish I could, but I can't. This game so badly needs grid snapping. And I know they're planning on working on it because they said so. But man, why is it that in the year 2026, they have a game that does not have grid snapping? How is that even possible? So many games that are so much smaller in this game have grid snapping. How do they not have this in this game? It blows my mind. How do they not have it? And now I've got too much space. So now I've got to, yeah, now I got to go back the other way with it. So now we got to go back this way to line it back all up as best as we can. And I don't have to do this. It's not mandatory, but it's the feng shui and it's the ambiance, and we got to have it. Because if we don't have ambiance and if we don't have feng shui, what are we doing here? Do we even run a grocery store if we don't? Ha! Okay, so anyway, the name of the store is Window Chicken 2, because it is the successor to Window Chicken. And if you want to know why it's called Window Chicken, then we have a short on our YouTube channel that shows the origination of Window Chicken in the world of Rusty Champagne. So, and then this can go here for now, just for now. We'll figure out moving all that around later. So, and meanwhile, I've got all kinds of other stuff that's happening here because I've been basically ignoring everything. So let's go here, see what we need to order. Not only that. Through all of that monkeying around that I did, we only have 6 products that we ran out of? That's nuts. That's crazy. Okay, let's put all that away. Oh, there we go. Like, where does it go? All right. So that went, oh, not as great as I expected, but it went good enough. So that's fine. And we're getting to that point. So here we go. Lights! Lights. Lights. Okay. Anything more out here? A couple more things. There. And there. Cool. I should probably try one more order before I start working on all of these online things. So let's see. What do we need? Maybe let's check one more time, see if there's anything else that we need. Not much. So let's take care of all this before I get into the online orders. Or maybe I'll wait until I get to 9 o'clock and then I'll start working on all the online orders. The nice thing about the online orders is that when the day ends, the timer stops. So you basically have all night to work on the orders. I mean, once you get to 9 o'clock, then you don't have to worry about whether or not the orders are going to run out. I don't know how long ago it was that I finally recognized that to be true. Yeah, so only 3 more things. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So we'll go with that. And now I'll start working on these. So, yeah, like this one, it's got 1:19 left. But again, when the day ends, that timer will stop. So I've got unlimited time to do this. So we'll go ahead and just start working on these and just go right down the line. Okay, soap is there. And then pizza is that one. This is going to Jade. Jade is where? Jade is way up there. Now this is where maybe if I had the scooter or something or a bike, this might make it where I can do 2 of these at a time. And that might make it worth it. I don't know. I've always just had the skateboard. So I'm assuming that if you have the scooter, then you can hold 2 online orders on it simultaneously. But I've never tried that. And I'm too cheap to spend the money on the skateboard. All right, Colin is next. Mayo. Milk 6-packs, which are right over there. Lots of them. Honey. Right there. Sugar. And the ham. Is that one? Nope, that's wrong. Nope, that's not right. There we go. There it is. The bike corners weirdly and made you nauseous. That's no good. Being nauseous in a game is not an idea. It's not something you normally want. Okay, Colin is... I think I can cut through here and get to Colin. Oh, that was no good. I shouldn't have done that. That was pointless. I should have just gone the long way around. X Colin is right here. There you go, Colin. Next up. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, because you have to jump from the street onto the sidewalk. You can't just like go up the sidewalk. It will just stop, and that's no good. Next order, got some lemons, got some artichokes. Poor Willem is stuck. He'll get unstuck at some point. They tend to get stuck around here at the when they're doing stuff on the produce. I've noticed that every once in a while. And then this beer. I mean, they get better in the morning, but in the evening they get kind of caught. So this is Leona. Leona's way over there. Okay. So let's get that done. Your car fits down the alley. Is a car supposed to go down an alley? I feel like the answer's no. I could be wrong, but I feel like the answer's no there. Yeah, and there's definitely a shortcut to this that I did not take. Hera Para, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Yeah, this is hilarious. Me and Austin are both playing this simultaneously. We did not coordinate our schedules with each other. It scrapes the paint a bit and spark, but it fits. That's great. All right, one more. Let's do this. Now I wonder if I move this, will this fix him up? Yeah, that'll fix him. There we go. So now he's better. All right, let's get the rest of this done. He and Helper J. McHelperson got stuck on each other. They were having a long argument about something. I have no idea what, but we had to solve it by moving the scale, and now they're better. Pizza, this one, dun 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 dun, and then we've got max velocity, breaking tornado warning in Oklahoma. I see it on my screen. And prosciutto. There we go. Going to Cora Day, who's right over there. Yeah, Wallace had too much coffee. It got a little jittery. Just a little. Now again, here I think I can just hop up here. Because Cora is, just over here to my left. And that's all good. Okay, now can I hop off here? I can't. Cool. And then back up. Nice. They argued over mild sauce. Now that's the thing. In the argument of mild sauce, I don't know if Wallace stands on the side of mild or if Wallace stands on the side of medium. It'd be interesting to see who stands on what side on that one. I don't really know. I'm not sure who would be on the side on it. Who'd be on what side there. That's hard to tell. And now $10,000, but again, that's not going to be enough. because we're going to need to order again. So we will probably have to go another day. Although I think this needs to be my final day because, yeah, because we've got our other stream coming up at 5 o'clock. So this has to be my final day here. And then next time around, we'll have to get that license. Unless come morning we have enough money to do it. We'll see. But this will be the final day. We'll reassess everything in the morning and see exactly how we look. Where's Willem? There's Discount Willem Dafoe. You want to help us out here, dude? We got things to do. Let's go, because I have not taken care of my bills or anything like that. So bills and prices. Only one change, $5.50 for that. And then things that we need to get ordered. Not as bad as I thought. So that's good. The plan for tomorrow. We will have I'm hoping to have an episode of Planet Crafter out on the Rusty Champaign 2 channel tomorrow at 8 a.m. to make up for the lack of a live stream. So if I can get one recorded tonight, then we will have an episode of Planet Crafter. Then tomorrow at 11 a.m., we will have our normal 11 a.m. stream here on Rusty Champaign. And then at 4 p.m., we'll be doing Rusty and the Wrenches. So we'll have 2 streams tomorrow, one at 11 a.m. and one at 4 p.m. So our normal 2:15 p.m. stream will not occur tomorrow because it is being replaced by Rusty and the Wrenches at 4. And the Rusty and the Wrenches stream, you will be able to see that on 3 different channels. You'll be able to see it on this channel, but you should really watch it either on Lady Fluffy Dragon's channel or on Cozy Game Space's channel or on both their channels at the same time. That would be the best way to watch it. Watch it on Cozy's channel and on Lady Fluffy Dragon's channel. Those would be the best places to see it, I would say. So, is the next stream on this channel or the other channel? So yeah, our streams tomorrow will be on this channel. Our 11 a.m. stream, that'll be on this channel tomorrow morning. All right, sort by profit. Did I see that? Is that on the pricing? Are we talking about that? Oh, like pricing and sort by profit? Oh yeah. So garlic is the thing. So, and Lady Fluffy Dragon heading off for your premiere. Take care of yourself, and we will see you later. So yeah, the biggest profit thing that we have that is not a produce item is our milk 6-packs. That's our best one there. So, all right, I think we're good. We got 1 day left. Did someone say your name? We did. In terms of your channel is one of the 2 channels where everyone should be watching tomorrow's Rusty and the Wrenches stream. They should be watching it on your channel, and they should be watching it on Lady Fluffy Dragon's channel. Those are the best places to watch it. That's how it came up. All right, I think this is, what day is it? I think it's 116. Here we go. Final day. Here we go. Day 116. Store is open for your convenience. One more time. And just like that, already, we've got an order. So we got hot sauce. A lot of hot sauce to go on lasagna and ham pastry. Ham pastry, lasagna, and hot sauce. Okay. If you say so. I can handle that. Emily is where? Oh, she's just right there. I can just walk there. That would have been fine. Emily's not that far away. There you go, Emily. Enjoy. Your hot sauce and lasagna. I've never put hot sauce on my lasagna, but maybe I'm just not doing lasagna right. And now I can just kind of chill out for a bit. I'd like to get to the point where I have enough money tomorrow to get that license. I'd really like to do that. I mean, I think we'd have it. It's going to be close. I mean, we're at 7,700 right now. I feel like we should be able to net $1,800. So a little bit of Icelandic. It's all good. What's a little bit of Icelandic between friends? It's all good. I'm sure you're just calling me a maroon in Icelandic. It's fine. It's fine. No worries. Nothing I haven't heard before. No, I know you're not doing that. I know you're not. So. All right. Let's see. Probably don't need anything this early, but let's take a look anyway. A few things. Icelandic maroon. That's me. I'm a maroon even in Iceland. My maroonness knows no borders. Oh. And only that. Okay, cool. All good. Let's see if there's anything else I need to get. Check this out again. No. If there's only one thing, I'm not going to worry about it. Wait until we have at least 4, or probably at least 5. It's funny. I feel like every time I played this game, I feel like I've gotten to this. I mean, we've obviously gotten farther, because when we played this game, we've gotten up to like level 78. But we're back to that point again, where here I am, we're back at like level 57 of this game. And I've never played this game all the way up to level 100. I've never played this game to max level. This might just be the time that we play the game all the way to max level. It might finally happen. It may have taken 3 seasons, but I think that after 3 seasons, we might finally get all the way up to max level here. Myalgia is whatever you said in the beginning there. There's a pronunciation for that, and I don't know what it is because I see lots of accents. So I'm going to go with what you're saying there, and that'll be good. So, because I see a lot of letters there, they're pronounced a certain way. I don't know what the pronunciation is of them, but there's a pronunciation there. Okay. What else might I need to order? Da 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 da. There we go, 9,900. And we are getting to right about that time. It is 5:45 in the store, and so you know what that means. It is the final one of the day, so you can say it in the chat. You can say it, use the fancy emojis. You can just watch me as I do it. Here we go, one final time today. Here it is. Lights! No.
I would say your ethis Lega Rusty means awesome.
Lights. Maybe lights. And thank you so much for the 300 local. That is awesome of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Was that Adis Legger? I don't know if that was right. I don't know if Matthew got that right. Matthew may have butchered that as well. So, I don't even know if Matthew knows how to pronounce that. He tried. he gave it his all. He may have gotten it right on. I'm guessing he did not. All right. I'm going to see if we're going to be able to get away with not having to do an order and maybe just getting that next license. We're going to see just how bad it is. He got really close. Cool. Excellent. He tries. He really does. Matthew gives it his best effort. Papa, 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 papa. That's it. Okay. And then we got an order here, so we're going to definitely try and get these because this is going to help us out a bit. 4 kegs. Boo, 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 boo. That works even better because kegs are good. Soda, peanut butter, peanut butter, jelly. It's that, and tea from Lady Fluffy Dragon's Tea Nook. That's for Leah. Leah is way over there. I've got 3 orders here. Lots and lots of orders. Bergdus, that is way too kind of you to say. Much too kind. Much too kind. Where is... Oh, you're over here. I'm like, they're normally standing over in the other corner. Leah, you threw me off. They're normally standing right over there. This person's having a problem because my skateboard's in the way. Small issue. All right, so we had at least one more order. So yeah, if I can get north of 12,000, I think that'll be fine. I'll give that a shot. Did I turn one street over too many? I did. I missed my turn. And one street too far. After all this time, I still don't know where the heck my shop is in the dark. Okay. Oh, we still have people shopping. This is good. So now, here we go. Eggs, coffee, ground beef, and coffee there. And then this is going to Sam Frost. Where is Sam Frost? Sam is just over there. Okay, so not far. Huge mezzo near Beaver, Oklahoma. Now, Oklahoma, that sounds about normal for Oklahoma. They're used to this kind of stuff. Yeah, Oklahoma is a big portion of Tornado Alley. So, I mean, I hope they're doing okay, but yeah, they're a big portion of it. It feels like they have not even had that much this year. Like, things have been relatively quiet there compared to the way it normally would be. All right, one more order. So, oh, mezzo? Oh, yeah, mesocyclone? Yeah. Means nasty weather. That's, yeah. Yeah. Means things are yucky in Oklahoma. They are not good. Or potentially not good. I'm just going to run this one down the street. I could have gotten on the skateboard, but it's not that far. But no no beavers seen on live streams. No beavers have been found in Oklahoma. So. All right, I think that's good. How are we doing? 12,868. Jim Eddington is here. Lots of squirrels. Not necessarily that many beavers, but lots of squirrels. Okay. 12,868. Can I do this and still have money to get the license? I really want to get that license. I really do. So bills, prices, got to do the prices for sure. And, oh, and this is sorted like that. A 575, that took a nosedive. 475, that also went down. And then what would I have to order? Let's see, how bad is the order? It's not great. Can I do one of everything and get away with it? If I do one of everything, what's it going to be like? Yeah. That'll work. Because I've already got all the infrastructure. I've got all of the... Yeah, I've got everything else I need. So... And they're going to start putting those away. So let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. So, yeah, we're going to go here. New license hype. We're going to get this license. It's going to be the cheese, the clotted cream, the yogurt. So let's do this. $9,500. I've got a rack to put this stuff on. Then we got to get all those prices set. So let's get all the prices set on all of this. So we've got 6.25. I've got 7.25. I've got 20.25. I've got 250. Got 11. We've got 3.25. And we've got $1.75. And it has yogurt. It has Cozy's yogurt in it. So then let's go ahead, get all this stuff put away before I get the new stuff, because I'm going to have to do a little bit of restructuring of things in order to make this all work. So I'm hoping that while I get this stuff put away here, they'll get everything else out there taken care of, and then I can just tell them to stop what they're doing while I do some rearranging. I'll need to put up a couple of new racks here for all this new product, but I have the racks for it, so that won't be a problem. There's a David. There's a David sighting. Right over there. I think they're, yeah, now they're starting to work on this, so that's good. That means that they're just about done. If they get to the point where they're grabbing these boxes and throwing them up on the shelves, then that's how I know that they're just about finished. Because this would be the last thing that they would do. They would be working on stocking the store first, and if they're doing this, then they're good. All right, so now I can go ahead and order all this stuff. $1,283. I'm not going to be able to get a lot. I might only be able to get one of everything, but it'll be enough. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm only going to be able to get one of everything. Well, let's do that. 401. No, I can double it up. 802. Yeah, I can do that. That works. And then let's get this all put up here. So first things first. Oh, I got to set up the new shelves. So new shelves are going to go. I'll put one shelf. Where am I going to put these shelves? How am I going to do this? These might just kind of go here in the middle for the moment. Let's do that. For lack of a better place to put them right now. Is that a $5? That's a $5. This is a 4. So this is just going to go here for now because I don't have a better place to put it for the moment. And then a $5 will go here. Okay, so there's that. So first and foremost, I've got the penne. Oh, shoot. I got to tell these guys to also take a break. All right, so all you guys, stop what you're doing. Yeah, everybody take a break. Just chill out while I do some things and try and figure out how I want to move things around. So pasta, pasta, pasta. So the rice is going to come off of this shelf. So we're going to move this off of here. And then I'm going to try and have 4 pasta all on the same shelf. Oh, that won't fit in there. So rice will go there. All right, so there's that. Then that gets taken out. The rice goes on the new shelf. So wherever I got the rice at, where's that? That's over here. So that's going to go on to this one like that. Then pasta, which I set back here, that goes into this spot and goes onto this shelf. So now this is all pasta, which is what I wanted. So that's good. Then there is a rice out here. So here's the rice. I should have put that up on the top shelf there, so I've got to fix that too. Wasn't really thinking about that. So rice can go there. Let's now fix this up because it makes no sense to have it on the bottom shelf. Why is it not going in? There we go. Now we got it. Come on. Work with me. Come on. Come on. It's like you got to find the exact spot. Like there's a couple of pixels where that can go. Oh, and turn that off. Turn that off. And then there. That's fixed. Okay. Next up. We need to move the, let's see. I need to move the honey. So the honey's going to go away from here. And I'm going to have the sugar with the flour. Or no, the sugar with the coffee. That's what I meant. The honey's going to get out of here. So let's move that off of that spot. And I think this is just going to go down here with the rice because I have nowhere else to put it. I don't know if anyone puts honey on their rice, but if you do, then cool. We now have the honey and the rice together. I think anybody does. And that can go on the bottom shelf. And I'm fine with that being on the bottom shelf. I'm good with that. So the honey is where? Where is that at? Scanning, scanning, scanning. Here it is. So that goes down there. Then the sugar, because I've got 5 kinds of sugar, and there's just nothing I can do about this. This is just, it is what it is. Because they decide to load this thing up with sugar like crazy. And then that goes down here. Where's my coffee at? Coffee, where was it? It's right there. So sugar, sugar, that's it. It's a lot of organizing going on. I know. There's a ton of organizing happening here. The milk is going to leave here. And it's going to go over here underneath the water. You might want to throw me a few more levels down with everything that I'm doing here. I'll accept it. All right, so then that was... That milk was where? That's there, and then that moved to... so that's not there anymore. So what shelf was that? That's the shelf with the water. That's there now. Okay, so there's that. And then that now goes... here. All right, so that takes care of that. So we got eggs and yogurt together. That kind of works. Level 21. Wow, nice. Yes. I've achieved it. Now, do I have all cheese together? I've got 4 kinds of cheese together. Oh, okay. Do to do do to do do to do 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 to do do ba ba da ba ba da. I mean, I guess I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, there's no way to get all 5 cheese together, no matter what I do. There's just no way around that. That's just not going to be. So this goes here, and then we're going to just start moving all these down. Flip-flopping this. This needs to go all the way down to the end anyway, because I've always wanted that to be down there as it is. That needs to move down. This can flip-flop. Although it shouldn't. This can just move down where that was. This can move down here. Okay, and then this can move over. So this needs to get out of the way for a second while I put this one in its place. It's so much easier if we had grid snapping. And then there. Okay. Then all the new stuff goes in there. This moves to there. Okay. And then cheese. So this is on my new shelf. So this is right there. Then we'll have cheese and clotted cream, also known as creme fraiche, which will all go there. So that cheese, this cheese, and the creme fraiche, and that will take care of it. And the grid snapping, as far as I know, is supposed to be coming soon. I think that was one of the things that they were working on. So hopefully it happens sooner than later, with any luck. All right, so that works. So we got, yeah, cheese, butter, cheese, creme fraiche, because I'm not going to get 5 cheese in one thing anyway. The only thing I was debating is whether or not to move the butter. But since I've got 6 kinds of cheese, there's no need to move the butter. I just decided that. All right. Everybody, back to work. Go ahead, take care of the rest of it. Ain't much there to do, but go ahead and take care of it anyway. And they're there. Cool. So they've got the rest of that. Someone will show up here. All right, she's got the creme fraiche. She's going to put that away. They're all doing their thing. So we actually got a thing done. I finished off a thing, the one thing that I was hoping to do, which was to actually get another license in here and make a decision about how we wanted the store to grow, and we actually did that. So I feel good about that. That is good. Nicole and Linda, you guys are really kind of invading each other's personal space. You should really have a conversation about that, because you're like right all up in each other's way. That could be a problem. That you've turned into a two-headed person, and I don't know it. So yeah, we've got discount Nicole Kidman, discount Linda Carter, discount Dan Aykroyd, discount Willem Dafoe, discount Wallace Shawn, and Matt. All with another fine job completed today. So, they're conjoined twins. All right, so coming up in 15 minutes, if you're a Rusty Champagne Club member, we are going to be doing our month in review, our very late month in review for the month of May 2026. We're going to be diving into the numbers on both the Rusty Champagne side and the Rusty Champagne 2 side, taking a look at how we did in May of 2026 compared to May of 2025. And yeah, just a whole lot of numbers, a whole lot of statistics, a whole lot of fun stuff like that. So if you've never seen one before, and if you are a Rusty Champagne Club member, you can tune in and see a lot of things behind the scenes. That's basically what these are about. And then tomorrow, Like I said, no live stream tomorrow at 8 a.m. on Rusty Champaign 2. I'm gonna try and get an episode of Planet Crafter done, and then we'll have streams tomorrow at 11 a.m. What that'll be, I don't know. And then at 4 p.m. we'll be back tomorrow with Rusty and the Wrenches, where we all get back together for more fun at TNP's as we continue our adventures over there in Supermarket together. So yeah, for anyone who is a Rusty Champagne Club member, we'll be back in 15 minutes to start that up. So I will see you guys in just a bit for that. But as always, my eternal gratitude to the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than the Quad Mod Squad. That is Cozy Worship Space. What's her name? David W7535, Lady Fluffy Dragon, and John Swigert. They're the bestest of them all. It's only on YouTube. So yeah, no, this is not a Twitch thing. It's only on YouTube. And for all the other people, for all of you wonderful people, brain is so lost. For all of you wonderful people, for all of your support, for all of your love, for all of the laughs, for all of your generosity, and for always making this so much fun, because it really, really is. Thank you so much for that. Love all you guys. We're going to keep on having all the fun all the time, because that is what we do, especially when I can talk. That, however, is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're catching this one later, and if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne, and if you've been having fun watching us to continue slowly growing this store, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. Would definitely mean a lot to me, that's for sure. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious window chicken silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.